And we should be live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to what will hopefully turn into more of a football casual talking type of event. But this week we're doing pick'ems. We're gonna try to keep it focused in a little bit. Um, yeah, man. I'm gonna be joined. I'm Ao Rayo, so my picks are gonna be on my side of the screen, and Hamz, going Hamz, usually in the chat to cause chaos. It's gonna be my opponent. We might get Money Matt Lou in this if he wants to. But for now, we're gonna start with us two. Welcome.
Hell yeah, brother.
So we usually do this offline through text messages, and I usually win every year. So
No,
I think
no,
he
I
wanted
will not.
to
I will not stand
switch
for
up,
this.
and I'm sorry, you had a question.
I'm not gonna allow you to lie on live TV. Like that's just not gonna happen.
So you interrupted me to, I guess, you wanted to tell a fairy tale? I'm listening.
No, I'm just trying to set the record straight that you are a liar.
These numbers won't lie. Let me put it
You
like
have
that.
never beaten me ever in the weekly pick'em seasons that we have ever done ever in its existence. You've never beat me.
We have to fact check that. I feel like I've beaten you at least once.
Mm.
At least once.
Yeah, I can't recall.
I didn't beat you last year. I will admit that.
Yeah, you were pretty bad last year.
But it's because I was being corrupted at third person. Anyway, shall we move to the first game? Week one. It's
Yep,
Thursday,
sure.
September
Yeah.
5th. Baltimore goes into Kansas City. I will start with this one. I think the Ravens are going to win. Simply because the Chiefs usually start slow. Uh, they can take a couple losses at the beginning of the season. Baltimore has a chip on their shoulder for losing to them. They're going to come in with attitude and run all over them. I think they got a lot of rookies on the Kansas City Chiefs that won't be able to handle the pro football. Like, I don't know what I'm saying now because Andy Reid is a great coach, but they're going to take a loss. Ravens. What about you, Hams? I think we lost them.
Oops, I was muted.
Mm.
Um, yeah, so I'm gonna do the opposite pick.
You don't have to do the opposite. If you,
No,
if you
I
feel in your
the
heart,
the
I'm right.
opposite pick is the right pick.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if the Ravens have Derrick Henry now. Uh, Patrick Mahomes at home, the homie, nobody can beat him.
No. All right, you take the next one.
Oh man. So
Another good matchup, though, to be honest.
this is a tough one here. But honestly, I'm gonna have to give it to. I'm not a huge Jordan Love fan nor believer, and Philly has been consistently kicking ass. So I'm just gonna have to go with the Eagles on this one.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. I want to say I'm going against you because I hate. Okay, this is what I don't like about this site. It's not showing us the odds, and I know you always pick the favorite team. So,
Oh please, oh
but
please.
I do.
You're wanting to pull up the odds on another screen so you can try and get your best. Okay,
For
listen,
you,
dude.
because you do that. I know that's what
No,
you're doing right
nobody
now.
does that.
I
You
know that's
want to
what
do
you're doing
that.
right now. So anyway, I'm gonna pick Green Bay because I believe in Jordan. They have a good team, to be honest. Though I'm not a fan of Philadelphia, even though they have a good team. I think they got to get used to not having their center anymore. So I don't think the tush push is going to be as potent as it was in the last couple of years. It's going to take some adjustments. And I feel like they lost a lot of key pieces everywhere. So I don't know. It's a hunch for me. I just feel like they're not going to be as good as everyone's touting them out to be. So I'm going to pick Green Bay just because that's a solid team. Uh, good or bad. They usually can handle themselves.
I
Uh,
don't believe in Jordan Love. I believe in Joe Hendry.
I knew it. That's what I wanted to say when I said it too. Okay, so the next game I'm sure we both agree on, but of course
Definitely Carolina for sure.
the Saints should win. Carolina's coming in. Uh, our defense is scary every year. I know the only thing I'm worried about is sometimes we are a slow starting team.
Sometimes we always are.
However, Derek Carr is going to sling it like Drew Brees in '09.
Okay, now you're off the rocker.
Eh, uh, we're going to run for at least 100 yards. It's going to be a beautiful game. Win by 10 points minimum. That's me calling it right now.
Boy, this
Uh,
is really gonna set the tone for the season right here.
it really will, truly. Because Bryce Show could have gotten better, but I just don't think the Saints defense is the team he's going to be able to showcase. Put it like that. Uh, moving on to Tennessee coming into Chicago Bears. Titans. They don't have Derrick Henry anymore. And I think they're starting Will Levis, Mailman.
I believe so.
And then
Um,
Chicago had the number one overall pick, Caleb
yep,
Williams.
Caleb Williams, the prodigy.
Big debut.
Um, so, um, where did no, I'm thinking of somebody else. So I'm gonna give it to the Holden team here. I think Caleb Williams is actually gonna come out and just like absolutely beat the brakes off of Tennessee. Like this is just gonna be a ass whooping actually.
So do you think that Tennessee's defense is not going to be as good as it was last year?
No, no, I don't believe so.
That's a mighty bold choice, my friend. Because it's also a new head coach, right? Or is it just a new quarterback in Chicago?
It's
Just
also a
a
new head coach.
new head coach. Yeah, Tennessee's going to win. You're putting too much on this rookie. He's going to make it close, but he can't do it all. Even, although his wide receiver core is phenomenal, but it is what it is. I made my choice.
Actually, no, I was wrong. The It's the same head coach.
Okay, it is the same. Okay, Eberflus, but he's on the hot seat this year if he loses.
This is his third season
Well, he's on
with
the
the
hot seat,
Bears.
just like our boy Da.
He's gonna keep doing what
Dumbass.
he's doing.
The next team is the Houston Texans, who are dude. This is a matchup. Going into the
This
Indianapolis
this is a
Colts.
match right here.
Like holy hell! Because Anthony Richardson should be starting, and we haven't seen him in like a year, so he could
Yep.
be like phenomenal. But we know what CJ Stroud can sling it. However, it's a divisional game, your favorite.
Yep. I
So
love
you
those.
you never know what can happen in a divisional game. Uh, because of that, and because I think they're actually going to be a good team this year, I'm going to go with the Colts. And they just upset the Texans coming into the stadium.
So, I really like um the Colts quarterback Richardson, but I just simply like C.J. Stroud more. I think he's better. He has the ability to throw the ball a lot better than Richardson, in my opinion. I think Richardson is more of a uh, running quarterback. Think of what's the 49ers old quarterback? Kaepernick? That's who I think he really is. Um, that being said,
Dude, Kaepernick's gonna play for the Raiders.
yeah, that's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna go with CJ Stroud just because I mean he was absolutely lighting it up last year. Like took him to the playoffs. He was kicking ass.
Dude, you're living in the past. That's last season. This is this
Uh,
season.
this is a rolling wave and he's gonna continue.
You just you're sleeping on the change that's about to happen in the NFL. And that change was starting with the Arizona Cardinals going in to Buffalo to lose because Buffalo is going to win this game.
This isn't even like worthwhile to talk about. I mean, Arizona, they, God, they've just been floundering the past couple years here, and they just picked up what's his name, Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yes.
That ain't gonna change shit. I'm sorry. Like Kyler Murray is just like, he is not him.
I don't
Josh Allen is him.
see. I'm going against my gut because I don't want to pick too many upsets week one. But I can see the Bills having a collapse. Not a Stephon Diggs isn't there, and
Oh, please.
and their second guy. I don't know, Gabe
You think
Davis
Stephon Diggs was the guy holding that team together?
and Gabe Davis. It takes some time for newbies to learn the system, man. But I chose Buffalo. I'm just saying this for the record. Arizona, don't sleep on. Don't sleep on. New England goes into. I think we're both gonna agree on this one.
This is another blowout.
Yeah, this one can't even defend because I really just don't know enough about this coach. Joe Hendry, yes, I believe in Joe Hendry. Uh, but yes, New England's gonna go in, get demolished. Poor Brissett gonna get be practice for the defense in Cincinnati to warm up and get ready for the season. But yeah, Cincinnati's definitely good. Joe Burrow's gonna do the Cody Cutter and
Okay. Save that for the next podcast, buddy.
so first question for the next podcast. All WWE QBs, which wrestlers are they? Derek Carr is the
My
Undertaker.
God. Derek Carr is Damian Priest.
Oh my god, dude. Alright, let's save it for the next podcast, dude.
Spoilers.
Uh you can take the next one.
All right, so Jacksonville, Miami. Honestly, I think Miami struggled at the end there. Tua turned the ball over. Um, I think what's his nuts from Jacksonville, the quarterback Lawrence
Mm-hmm.
Trevor. I think he's been like slowly becoming better. But I
Who's
just don't
better?
think
Trevor or Derek?
Derek Carr. Why are you trying to make that comparison right
I'm just
now?
asking.
Are you trying to like have the Saints trade for him, or like what's
It's
the? I would pick Trevor if you're asking.
wow, you're not even a Saints fan. I didn't even think that. That's
The
crazy.
car is stalled, bro.
Do you think Rattler should be starting?
No, no, absolutely not. And if anyone says that, they're a fair weather fan, and they're just like, God, I hate that take. I've heard it multiple times now. I'm tired of hearing about it. Spencer Rattler should just sit on the bench. He is not starting caliber. Let Derek Carr run the offense. He can learn behind him.
But he'd learn a lot better if he was running it. You know what I'm saying?
No, he would learn it. Yeah, he'd run it into the ground, is what would happen.
We need to, man. We need to just have a sale. Trade Kamara, trade
No,
Carr.
no, 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 no. I will never advocate for trading Kamara.
Yeah, me either. But I mean, some people in the chat will start bringing up his elevator incident.
That guy asked for it. That guy had it covered, honestly.
Fucking Bowdygate, dude. God damn.
Anyway, so I'm picking Tua turn the ball over. Tyreek Hill just too strong. Uh, they're not gonna have an answer to the that crazy offense that they're running in Miami now.
Yeah, I agree. I think that Jacksonville made a lot of improvements, but the Dolphins have an identity crisis, and they need to win as many games as they can while it's still hot. And once it becomes cold in winter, that's when they start losing. So get all their wins early season. The next game is the Vikings going into the Giants, MetLife Stadium. Hmm. I don't
Okay,
think
so
Sam
I
Darnold is as bad as people say
You know
he
what?
is.
I fucked up in a lot of my fantasy drafts because I picked Justin Jefferson, and so did a lot of people, right? For that he was like top five pick, and when I made my selections of Justin Jefferson, I did not realize
Sam
that
Darnold is starting.
Sam Darnold is the fucking quarterback.
I don't think he's that bad. They
Boy, you about to
honestly,
learn today.
both of these quarterbacks are about the same level, in my opinion.
I'd pick Daniel Jones over Sam Darnold. Are you kidding me?
The are you? Sam Darnold could be Drew Brees if he really tried.
Okay, look, you can go join his subreddit, the Darnold, and go praise him all you want, but would never be the case.
You just don't believe, dude. Okay,
No, because
well,
I believe in Joe Henry.
I'm gonna go with the Vikings then, since we're at odds with who is better. I think that'll
Yeah,
be a
the
good
Giants
settle
win.
between those two. Uh, moving on, we have your favorite team, Pittsburgh goes into Atlanta Falcons. Caw.
Who's the quarterback for Pittsburgh now?
Russell Wilson has been announced as the
Oh
starter.
my God, that's right. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I may unfortunately have to pick Atlanta on this one, just because how
Wow.
fucking bad Russell Wilson actually is.
You don't think they're gonna put Justin Fields in, just like Taysom Hill,
No, 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 no,
have him
they
run a
won't.
couple?
No, they won't.
Okay. Well,
That would cause like just inner
chaos and
turmoil
pandemonium.
within the organization if because it's imagine this, you bring Russell Wilson in, you bring Justin Fields in, everyone knows what Russell Wilson can do, so they're gonna start him just based on his past experience, went to the Super Bowl, yada 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 yada, right? He's been great in Seattle. If you put Justin Fields on the field for even one play and he does something good, the entire fan base, this happens everywhere, the entire fan base is then going to turn on Russell Wilson, which is not what they need to happen right now.
Yeah, but not with that attitude. I'm
The same
actually,
thing is going to happen with Spencer Rattler. I guarantee it.
I'm gonna say I'm picking Pittsburgh, but it's also because if not Derek, if Kirk Cousins is playing, I don't see him being ready. So I'll give it some
Because of his
rest.
injury?
Yeah, and even if he's not, it's a rookie. So and Pittsburgh has a scary defense every year.
No, dude, I think
Derek
you're stuck like 10 years ago if you think Pittsburgh has a scary defense.
Derek Carr is poor Holly. I can see it. See it.
Okay, that's funny.
Uh, Speaking of Bo Leave, Bo Nix leads the Denver Broncos into the Seattle Seahawks. Geno Smith versus Bo Nix. Can
Yeah,
Sean Payton get a
I'm
winning
gonna be real.
season?
Sean Payton is losing this game. Like,
Ooh.
it's just not gonna happen. Bo Nix is just some old college quarterback who is just gonna throw interceptions after interceptions in the NFL. The guy is not NFL ready, and I know they're gonna trot him out there.
Okay, wait. Are you talking about Bo Nix?
Yeah.
Dude, you are so anti-rookie that it's insane. Do you believe any of the rookies?
Yeah, I do. Marvin Harrison Jr.
No, quarterbacks.
Oh, quarterbacks.
No.
Yeah, Caleb Williams. I just said, yeah, earlier. Yeah,
He's gonna be the
shit on.
worst
I
one.
told you, it's Caleb Williams.
He's gonna be the worst one.
No, Bo Nix will be worse. I guarantee
No.
it.
Bo Nix is gonna be the best, the sleeper pick this year.
Okay,
Sean Payton is the
listen.
QB whisperer. He got our team to a Super Bowl. He's gonna do it for the Broncos, but only one, because he only does one, and that's all he can do.
Listen, buddy. The only thing Sean Payton whispers to is Percocets and Adderall. So he is not gonna
And
do
bong
shit to
rips.
Bo Nix.
And bong rips, dude.
Yes, and bong.
Well, I'm picking uh, Bo Nix and them.
Go ahead, pick
Because
Bo Nix and
Seattle,
Sean Payton. You Sean Payton sympathizer.
Seattle has a new head coach as well. So, and speaking of new head coaches, the Chargers versus Raiders.
Oh,
I'll give. Ooh, I was gonna say the Raiders because since Harbaugh's been out of the league so long, it's gonna take him a minute to get readjusted.
nah.
Because the
That is not how it works. That is not how it works. A guy who took a team to the Super Bowl, took a college team to the national championship. You think that guy is gonna have a hard time starting things back up? You're just out of your mind
dude,
saying
he's
that.
about to play against Gardner Minshew
Just listen to yourself.
and Devontae
Justin Herbert,
Adams.
the LA Chargers versus Gardner Minshew?
Herbert's washed. Okay,
Brother, you are. I want whatever you're on because you're. No wonder you lose every season. Your picks are absolutely atrocious.
we'll see who's right.
Yeah, this will be record. Don't worry.
I know you hate this team, the next one coming up, but I'm picking them anyway. The Dallas Cowboys going to Cleveland. I think Deshaun Watson sucks. I think we can
Dude,
both agree on
Deshaun Watson is an absolute trash human being and trash football player, and I'm glad Cleveland Browns just absolutely tanked their entire franchise by picking an absolute shithole human being.
that. You know, we were about to do that too.
Listen, I would have dropped the Saints as my favorite team if they had picked up Deshaun Watson.
What the fuck, dude? That's sacrilegious. What you just said. I can't even
Listen,
look at you. Let's say after
sometimes
that.
you need to have like values, and that was just like I'm okay with, the elevator incident, but like what he did was just way.
Holy shit! I wasn't expecting that. Moving on. Uh, Cleveland does have a good defense. I don't want to shit on their whole team. They actually have a really good team, except for their quarterback. Uh, it just won't be enough against Dallas, because Dallas is all in, as Jerry Jones says. Washington Commanders go into the Buccaneers, Tampa Bay. Oh, rookie Jaden Daniels, so we know Hamz isn't gonna pick them. Goes against A good defense. I
You
can't
damn
deny.
right I ain't gonna pick Jaden Daniels.
I'm gonna go take Daniel too. Look at my screen
Of
compared to
course you will.
yours.
Look at you
I
are like an
choose up
away
all the
homer.
away
God dang,
things.
just no wonder you lose every season.
Probably gonna have
You have no faith in any home team whatsoever. Look at my screen.
the worst week one.
All home teams.
Okay, I got
You're over
some
here
home
with all
teams.
away teams.
I got some home teams. Anyway, Jaden Daniels pops off, one of the better rookies. You know what? I take that back. Okay, realistically, I think Tampa Bay's better. That's just a good defense. And I can't think of his name, the starter for Tampa Bay from the Browns, Baker Mayfield. He's not bad.
Yeah,
He's not
yeah. I wish we got him instead of
Carr.
Derek Carr, but I'll stop there.
Because you're not a true Saints fan. We know. You already revealed that.
Yeah. I can't believe this next matchup though. This is going back to history here.
Right?
Matt Stafford versus oh, what's his nuts?
It's the second time happening. So I think the Lions could be Super Bowl bound this year, man. Not even like all jokes aside. However, the team that I do think can beat them is the LA Rams. I think something about golf playing McVay, he just can't beat them. I don't know what it is, superstition or what, but
No, no.
oh my gosh, another away team. Goddamn.
Dude, dude, Jared Goff is gonna go absolutely off on the first home game after the season that they had last year. This team is going to go absolutely crazy. The stadium's going to go absolutely crazy. This is going to be an absolute, like, just flogging right here.
All that for Stafford.
You need all that. What do you need all that for Stafford?
Because he's gonna win, dude. Poop in the cooler.
Dude, Aaron.
It's
Dude,
gonna have a
Aaron,
dare.
Aaron Donald is gone, buddy.
And they have like four different guys replacing him.
No, they do not. No,
Yes,
they do not.
yes, they
They
do.
need four people to replace Aaron Donald, yes, but they do not have four Aaron Donalds in line.
Rams, all the way, baby. In
Yeah,
the last
you're losing
game,
this.
if Aaron Rodgers can make it through the entire game,
If he could, what if he tears his other ACL on the first handoff of the game?
I don't think he'll ever play again. If you want the truth, I think that'd be his
Well, no
sign.
shit, he would never play again if that happened. What kind of statement is that?
But I do think the Jets will win.
You're crazy if you think the Jets, the away team, are gonna go to San Francisco, the team that was just absolute whooping ass, to the New York Jets, who were sucking ass. You are just, you are like insane. I just don't get it.
Oh,
Brock Purdy is gonna go freaking insano mode in this game.
he's gonna get fucking exposed.
Dude, the New York Jets, the only thing that's getting exposed to the New York Jets is how old fucking Aaron Rodgers is.
Dude, you're so wrong. It's crazy. Combined points in the Jets and San Francisco game. It's gonna be a combined score of 36.
Oh, oh, okay.
It's a low scoring game. And I'm submitting my picks, dude. I'm locked in, dude.
I actually assumed 37 is what I put in.
Oh, you see, the Price is Right. I see.
27 San Francisco, 10 New York Jets.
Price is Right. I see. I see. Well, that is our picks. That is what we think was going to happen this week. Like I said, it's probably going to be a short one this episode. Really just wanted to make the picks, make them record. And next week, I assume we can recap make picks, talk forward. But yeah, I appreciate anyone who tuned in. Maybe we can send a link to Matt and he can join in on the
Yep,
picks and
that's a
stuff.
good idea.
But